channel. So in today's video I'm showing you a new area in the room. As you all know, I am doing a Halloween series, and during the Halloween series I have done quite a few spooky DIYs that I think would be found in Borgin and Burkes. Big hint there about the area. So if you didn't guess from that hint, I have created a Borgin and Burkes area, and I'm really excited to show you guys. It's here. And I'm really proud of it, to be honest. My Patreons have already seen this area. I have been showing them sort of the progress with it. They gave me some tips themselves, bless them, and they helped me along, which was just absolutely great. So before I get started, I just want to give a big thank you to my Patreons. They help me keep this channel running just that little bit more. If you would like to know anything about Patreon, the link is in the description of this video. If you think it's for you, then come join us. But yeah, if you want to see my new Borgin and Burkes area, then keep on watching. And if this is the first time you've seen my face, hello and welcome to my channel. If you would like to become a part of Poppet with us, please click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. All my social medias are linked in the description of the video. Go see what I'm up to on those. And guys, I am trying so hard to get to my next big milestone of 2,000 subscribers. I would really appreciate you considering hitting that little subscribe button. But yeah, let's show you Borgin and Burkes. So here it is, guys. Here is my miniature display with just Borgin and Burkes feels. This is Borgin and Burkes. But let's get a bit closer and just talk about things about this. And if you haven't seen my Halloween series, I will link the DIYs. So obviously, as I'm talking about the DIYs, if you are interested in knowing how I make them, then yeah, pop over to that certain DIY and see how I made it. But yeah, let's talk about how I did a few things on these shelves, well, crates. Okay, so behind here, this wall is eventually, there's something going to be there, so it will mingle in more with the Borgin and Burkes. But for now, it's being obviously left as it is because I'm not quite sure what I'm doing. Anyway, Slytherin Locket and Marvel O'Gaunt's ring, I decided to put here because they've got those dark feels to it. And obviously they're Horcruxes, so they're not good things. This candle stand is actually from a shop called The Range, and it was in the Halloween section. It will still be there if you do have a B&M, because obviously it's not been Halloween yet, so they should still have some. And they do have some different ones as well, but it is pretty cool. I love it. I didn't light my candle for the video. I'm sorry, guys. Let's move on to the first crate. So in here at the back, there is a picture frame that I found that I've had for ages. I printed a picture of Bellatrix, obviously as a wanted poster, put it in it, and yeah, the frame just really sets that picture off. I've actually had that picture for ages, and it would have been in previous videos. I cannot remember where that frame was from. Hanging from it is a necklace that obviously I think looks like her necklace. It was off Amazon, I want to say. It was like £1, and I absolutely love it. And then obviously at the back here we have Tom Riddle's diary from Noble Collection. This was £3. I cannot remember where it was from, but it's one of them. Is it like the Himalayan lamp things? They're meant to be quite comforting and calming, but I just thought it was quite fitting on the shelf for some reason. Don't ask me why. Here we have a dusty Bellatrix. Oh my gosh, why is that dusty? I dusted. Oh, anyway, this is Bellatrix's knife that is from Geek Gear, they did a fabulous job with that because it looks exactly like the actual replica, which is inside this box. How cool is that? I love it so much. Oh my gosh, I need to dust again. Anyway, next crate. So in here, this is where my DIYs start. At the back here, we have flesh-eating slug repellent. I don't know how well you can see it, but I will link that DIY in the description of the video, so you can go check if you want to know how I made it. That was a really fun one to do. Here I made a Hand of Glory. Unfortunately, I don't have a DIY for that video because I didn't do a video of it, I'm afraid. It was quite simple though. The hand was bought from Hobbycraft. They do have them in. They have them in every Halloween. I bought this last Halloween and they do have them again in Hobbycraft. And I literally just painted it, well, I put a few more bits of detail, I think, on the hand and painted it up. That's really it, really. And just put darker in the creases, a bit of black, so that it just makes the creases stand out a bit more. At the back, I have my book of spells. You can't really see it very well. No, that's made it worse, Susie. It's my book of spells. I will link that in the description, so you can go check that DIY out if you want to. Down here, we have a little miniature Scala bottle. That is from a Geek Gear box. Here, what's this? Wicked Spirit. That's actually from Hobbycraft. Was it? Yes, it was Hobbycraft, and I thought it was really cool and fitting. Then we have my Squid Ink that I made in a DIY. I will link that so you can go check it out if you want to. This is my Lost Souls bottle, direct from the Dementor's Curse. That was a fun DIY to make. That was recent and in my Halloween series. That's the first one I did in the Halloween. Was it in the Halloween series? I can't remember now. Down here, this is actually a skull head with chili in it. Some sort of chili sauce. It's from Tesco. And I thought that would look great on the Borgin and Burkes shelf. But yeah, let's go to the next crate. So here we have my very own Tom Riddle's diary that I made. Again, I will link it in the description so you can see how I made it if you really want to. This candle was bought from Dunelm. It's an LED one, just turns on at the bottom. It was white, I painted it black, and I liked the patterns on it as well. So yeah, I thought it was quite fitting for the shelf. This wand here is from a Geek Gear box. It's like a Death Eater wand. Then over here we've got a cage. Now there was a skeleton bird in it, but I didn't like it. So I took the bird out. So I do want to put something in there. So if anybody's got any ideas in the meantime, then let me know some of your ideas, because at this moment in time I have no idea what I want to put in that cage, but I do want to put something in it. I do have another wand along here, guys. This is also from a Geek Gear box. It is a snake, so it's just like a Slytherin wand. And then down here on the last crate, so we have my book of curses in the background there. That was a very recent DIY. Again, I will link it for you so you can check out, see how I made it if you want to. And then to the left, we have my skull head in a bell jar. That was was it Saturday's video? That was off Saturday's video. That was so much fun to do, and it turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to do, but I absolutely love it. And then here we have my bottle of bone dust. Again, we'll link it in the description. I made this last week. I want to say last week. I could be wrong, but this was a very, very fun, and it was actually quite easy to make, but you can be the judge of that yourselves. So yeah, what do we think? I love it so much. I do say this every time I do a new area, but there will be things added because it's me and it's what I do. You should actually see my honey Duke shelf at the minute. I will show that off in another video. It's absolutely packed at the minute. I'm actually going to have to sort it out. But yeah, it's looking pretty cool. Obviously, I am building up on this, so there'll be some more areas further up. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing yet. I have ideas, but I'm not 100%. But yeah, it was really exciting to create this. So every time I was doing a DIY for the Halloween series, obviously I was like, oh, it's a new item for Borgin and Burkes. And yeah, I have found it really exciting. I'm a Ravenclaw, but I love dabbling in the dark arts. What's wrong with me? As per usual, guys, talk to me in the comments. Let me know what you think. If you've got any ideas to add to the shelf, and in that cage, if you've got any ideas what I could put in that cage, let me know. Talk to me in the comments, guys. You know I'd love it when you do. But yeah, that's the end of today's video, guys. Please give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. That came out really wrong. And I will speak to you in my next video. Bye, Poppets.